So I was bouncing at this teenage party. And this 16-year-old kid starts picking a fight with me. It's like, you don't look so tough. I never said it was tough. I'm a comedian. And he's like, I'll kick your ass. And I'm like, dude, I'm not going to fight you. He's like, listen, man, we can stand up and strike or ground and pound. You watch way too much UFC. Finally, he takes a swing at me, goes flying into the corner, falls down on the ground, passes out, and starts puking on himself. I beat the fucking shit out of him. So, I'm a pretty busy guy, though. So busy, in fact, that I've had to become used to the idea of doing more than one thing at a time. And I'm pretty proud of myself because today on two separate occasions I did two things at the same time. First of all, while I was at the gym working out, I was downloading porn. Then when I got back from the gym, I watched that porn while I was eating a sandwich. Yep, people say I'm retarded. Retarded, all right. Retarded like a fox. Not so retarded when I'm boning your mom. Boning your mom while I'm downloading porn and eating a sandwich. Yeah, I can't believe that expression isn't used way more often, boning your mom, because that's the argument ender. You can use it for anything. The old ladies give me grief about something stupid. Oh yeah? Well, not so selfish and inconsiderate when I was boning your mom. You can even use it for more serious stuff, like when you're dealing with the cops. Yeah, not so 2.5 times over the legal limit when I was boning your mom. You can also use it when you're in court. Yeah, not so guilty of 3 counts of murder in the first degree when I was boning your mom. Seriously, people, what's the judge going to say? He can't say nothing. The only thing that he can say to get back at you is, oh yeah, well I was boning your mom. They could be like, no you didn't. You only said you boned my mom because I said I boned your mom. And I boned your mom. And she loved it. She howled like a diseased plague monkey. You guys are like, what's a diseased plague monkey howling? Don't ask me, ask your mama. So the neighbor comes by the other day, and he's like, hey, if you don't have anything better to do this weekend, why don't you come and help me roof my house? That's how he sold it. If you don't have anything better to do than roofing. You want to know what's not better than roofing? Nothing. Blowing broken glass into your dick hole and slamming it in a car door is better than roofing. By a lot. Anyway, I'm over at Buddy's house helping him roof. I ran out of broken glass to blow into my dick hole, so it's kind of bored. I used to think that roofers were all murderers, because that's the only job that you can get after you've murdered somebody. That and tow truck driver. But I think it's more of a chicken and the egg thing, because after I was roofing, I'll never be the same again. I came off the roof, I was in such a rage, I stabbed my best friend in the stomach, kicked a cat, and killed 3 hookers. Yeah, I turned myself in, I'm sitting there in court, and the judge is like, well, why'd you do it? I was like, well, I was roofing all day. Yeah, that'll happen. Anyway, you're free to go. But before you do, he gave me his gavel and this little baggie of white crystals. And I'm like, what's that? Is that methamphetamine? Cocaine? He's like, no, that's broken glass. Anytime you feel an urge to roof, just blow some of that in your dick hole. Give it a couple whacks with that hammer. You'll be all right. was like, thanks, Your Honor. You're all right. Sorry about boning your mom. I do like hanging around with the roofers, though. They're just such a bunch of fucked up retards. So there's one roofer, he wanted to try his hand at stand-up comedy, but he couldn't get on the show tonight. So what he did, he wrote a bunch of jokes for me. Totally original, all his own. You guys have heard of dumb blonde jokes and newfie jokes? Well, tonight, because he can't be on the show tonight, I'm going to perform them for you, okay? Anyway, here it is, the first installment of Dead Stripper Jokes. Okay. Anyway, I gotta do it in his voice because that's the way it works, okay? So here goes. Okay! First joke. What do you call a stripper sewn to a mattress? I said, what do you call a stripper sewn to a mattress? Debbie. But I don't know if that's a real name. Next joke. How many dead strippers can you fit in a beer fridge? One. Next joke. What's the difference between a steak knife and an Oscar Mayer wiener? You can't stab a stripper to death with an Oscar Mayer wiener. Hey, thanks a lot. You guys have been a lot of fun. That's it for me.